What's going on, guys? My name is Desmond White, and today I will be informing you guys about the impact of culture on emergency management, planning, and response. My goals for today are to keep you up to speed on why culture is important, and maybe we can learn a little bit together on just how culture plays a critical part in emergency management. Culture matters in emergency management because culture shapes how individuals perceive risk. Okay, how they see that risk and how they take in that information. It also shapes how we trust authorities and how we respond to those emergencies. Language barriers, religious beliefs, community values, and historical trauma all influence behavior. For example, during Hurricane Katrina, minority populations faced evacuation barriers due to mistrust and lack of outreach. Next slide. The culture barriers to effective response, communication challenges. Non-English speakers may not understand warnings. Distrust in government, historic discrimination creates reluctance to follow guidance. Religious and traditional beliefs like cultural practices may conflict with shelter protocols. Access and inclusion makes vulnerable groups often feel excluded from standard plans. And the next slide is going to be into incorporating culture into planning. So you would do that by engaging with local leaders, partnering with trusted community figures. You will find culturally adapted messaging, use familiar languages, visuals, and media. You would also use inclusive planning, which includes planning committees, ensuring all voices are represented. Training and education as well is key and critical in building key cultural confidence among emergency managers. And my final thoughts are based around the Maui wildfires case study in 2023. Native Hawaiian communities received limited, culturally appropriate warnings. Some of the warnings that they received were just out of date. They didn't keep touch with the natives. This was bad planning, bad everything in that instance. Many rely on informal networks over official alerts, so they could go into things like Instagram and social media instead of their government officials and their government and county emergency management officers. That's another thing that we cannot have happen. And it often happens because people aren't culturally in tune. So, culture is not a barrier, it's a bridge to resilience. And that is a beautiful, beautiful quote because cultural disconnection led to tragic loss and mistrust post disaster. So even after things were said and done, people still mistrusted them because they weren't in the culture. So I hope you learned as much as I did for this presentation.